Dana White has shut down some rumors for the UFC White House event in regards to Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones. He made a post and he said, "Total bullshit. We have not talked about one fight for the White House and will not until February. So anything you hear before then is total bullshit." is is this more of him trying to just not get the fans' hopes up? Not, I don't know. What do you think it is? Is it him just having fun? What is this?
I think that there is. I think he's telling the truth, and the reason why I say he's telling the truth is because he hasn't really started thinking about that card just yet. He's going to wait to see what's going on with Jon Jones. He's going to wait to see what's going on with Alex's foot. I'm sure he's kicked around some ideas, between Hunter and Mick and Sean Shelby, and the four of them have all kicked around who they probably want to have on that card. Jon versus Alex, I'm sure has been talked about between them, but nobody else knows. But until they get closer and things get within that February area when they can announce it, that's when you're going to start to hear. It'll be late January, early February, or mid-February. You'll hear about the June card announcement. And I'm in the belief that Alex is still is too big of a star, and Jon Jones is Jon Jones. And I honestly believe that if they do fight, that fight will probably be at 205 for the 205-pound title. People keep talking about the heavyweight division. And look, I'm fine if they want to fight at heavyweight and don't have to cut weight, but they're not fighting for the title. That's the thing. Like, they're not fighting for the title. If you're going to, why not have I think the storyline is automatically Jon Jones, the GOAT in the sport, the GOAT at 205, the greatest 205 pounder to ever do it, is going to fight Alex Pereira, the guy who is the current 205 pounder and many believe has done basically GOAT status. Is if he beats Jon Jones, he's now the GOAT. He's got two belts, two different weight classes, and he beat the guy that everyone thought was the GOAT in the weight class that he dominated for however long Jon dominated. Like, I can sell that story. I think anyone can sell that story. UFC is going to sell the shit out of that. Like, why would you not want to fight Jon Jones at 205? I would rather have Jon Jones at 205 than have him at heavyweight. Now, both of them probably just don't want to make the weight. That's the argument to be made. Like, if I'm Alex and I'm Jon, I'm like, man, I'm not trying to make weight for this fight. Let's just fight at our normal weight. Like, I get it. I understand. But it just adds more excitement if it's for the 205-pound title, given that Alex is the champion. You have the GOAT in the sport and the GOAT of 205-pound division. That guy right there, Jon Jones, against the current champion who has done so much in such a short period of time in the sport. He's like, yeah, Jon, you've defended the title as many times as I've got two belts now in that short of time. As many title defenses as you have, I've got two belts in that short period of time. I've done way more in the sport in such a shorter period of time than you did. Like, it just, Jon didn't win his title to the very end, his second title. Alex did it. Boom, 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 boom. Like, he knew he was short for time. I need to win. I need to win. So let me just go. I'm done fighting at 185. I'm going to 205. Fuck it. Let's just see what happens. Fights, wins the title. Boom, champion. I'm not opposed to them going to heavyweight, but I don't see. I think the better storyline is them fighting at 205 for the 205-pound title. That to me is the storyline. All right, give me one more.
All right. So I saw this post. It was a tweet by Ben the Bane Davis. He is comparing the last few matchups between Merab and Islam and pleading his case of why Merab should be higher on the pound for pound list. He said 24-hour notice Moicano, near retirement Dustin Poirier, an 11-day notice Volk in 3 years. And then he also put prime Umar, prime Sean, prime Corey, all in 1 year with the challengers having full camps. Is there any merit to this case, or is it just higher weight class, higher threat levels, deserving of a higher spot?
Some of it's star power. That's one thing. Islam is, come up. He's been in he's attached to Team Habib. He's got more star power. He brings in more name recognition. I love Merab. I'm not going to say that it can't be interchangeable. I can see it being interchangeable. I think it could be interchangeable with all three of them. It could be Ilya, Islam, and Merab right now. The only reason why I say Ilya stays where he's at is because he's got 2 belts. If Islam wins the second belt against JDM, he'll be above Ilya. Because he beat the current champion, whereas Ilya fought for a vacant title against guys who, against guys who couldn't beat the champion that left. So you got to look at it that way. I don't know. Wherever you want to put Merab, you put him. Merab is a fantastic fighter. Merab's done a great job of reinventing himself in the media's eyes and the public's eyes. People love him. They love his energy. They love his charisma. They love everything about him. I think he's fucking fabulous, man. I love it. If you want to put him above Islam for right now, go right ahead. Put him above Islam. It doesn't bother me because, like I said, Islam, if he wins this next fight, he'll be above Ilya, I believe. So, I mean, wherever you want to intermix them, and what are we talking about? It's the pound for pound list. Like you're one of the top 3 fighters in the world between the 3 of them. Like what are we talking about? We're fucking splitting hairs. Like, it's awesome that all 3. It's awesome that Islam is there. It's awesome that Merab is there. It's awesome that Ilya is there. Great for them. Absolutely insane. Love it. If you want to mix Merab and Islam and mix it up, great. But if Islam wins, if he loses, I think Merab takes his spot. If Islam loses, I think Merab slides up and he takes his spot anyways. If Islam wins, I think Islam takes Ilya's spot, and then Ilya drops down to number 2 because then Merab is the only one that doesn't have 2 belts. So you can't put him above either one of those guys. So that's how I look at the argument right now. Element, the best hydration drink in the business. I had citrus earlier today. It's actually fantastic. And now they're making the lemonade salt in the can. Cannot wait. So if you guys use that link down below in the descriptions, they'll send you a bonus package with every single purchase. That's compliments of the Wayne In podcast. So hope you guys enjoy that.